So what is it like when you have no mind? What is it like when you are truly yourself? Well, from my experience, you're not conscious of existence. You're not conscious of the world. You operate perfectly well in the world. When you speak, for instance, there's no speaker, there's only speaking. When you feel sad, there's only sadness, but there's no one who's sad. So emotions are pure and fleeting. They don't stick around. Your thoughts are like burnt rope. They are far and few in between, but when they do appear, they have no significance to you. They are just like clouds in the sky. Comparing it to the state where I'm watched of the mind, you cannot let go of the thoughts. The thoughts hold you. You're scared of the thoughts. When you understand what thoughts are, thoughts can't stick to you. They're no longer part of you. They don't control you. So it's like most of the time you're not aware of your true beingness, meaning that you're not present. You are present physically, or appear to be, but you're not there mentally. I hope that makes sense. It's very, very hard to conceive the mind because the mind only knows what it knows. It cannot make sense of the stateless states, they call it. Remember, it's a stateless state. Therefore, there's no existence there. There's no consciousness there. You do not know of consciousness. That's the big distinction. However, when you are called upon, or you are called upon, then you step down. Stepping down, not in an egotistical sense, but stepping down meaning that you can play with the mind, or you can now interact the mind. And even so, when you're speaking, when you're eating, when everything, there's no doer there, there's no I there. That's the major distinction between it. The stateless state is exactly what it says. Stateless state. There is no state. There's no person there. There's no ego there. There's no consciousness there. There's no existence there. Yet when you look at the person, they exist. They act like a normal person. Everything is normal. That's the major distinction between a person who's realized, person who's not realized. Everybody is realized. Just FYI, that's who you really are. I only make the distinction between realized and non-realized because you're trying to understand it. But somebody who's realized, which is you, does not know of their consciousness or their beingness unless they're called upon, unless they step down. And when they do step down or be of the mind, it's automatic and it's natural. There's no thinker, there's no doer, there's no activity there. Although there's activity on the physical side, it appears to be, there's no activity on the spiritual or mental side. I hope that makes sense.